Hey, welcome back in NBC5. Can't see much again on the Manor Cam to start off this morning as the low clouds have moved in. Visibility along the surface is still okay. It has kind of been back and forth through this morning. We'll likely see some additional fog as we get to tomorrow morning. 4 degrees warmer this hour than yesterday morning. 47 here in Medford. Look at the rain totals over the weekend for our area. A lot of spots got over 2 inches of rain, including Cave Junction. Looking at Crescent City, Brookings over almost 3.5 inches of rain. Mount Shasta almost 4 inches of precipitation. Those were the highest amounts we saw in our area. When we're looking at Medford, we got 2/10 of an inch. Most of that, of course, Saturday and yesterday. Lakeview just over 1/4 of an inch. North Bend over 1 inch of rain. When we're looking at the water year, we talked a little bit about this graphic last week, and we were talking about how Mount Shasta City was definitely well behind by a couple of inches than they were for the water year, but they've already recovered, now just 0.18 away from their normal water year, which that's the kind of the buildup of water totals since October 1st. For the month of January, all of us on the board above where we normally are for this time of year. And we still got some good rain potential as we're getting through this week. Even if the amounts stay a little bit lighter, we're still adding to those rain totals for the month of January. System up there to our north. We're going to continue the flow of onshore flow, bringing in the shower coverage into this afternoon. We got some storm systems out here in the west, which will bring in our next potential for rain as we get in through this week. And you see through today, most of the shower coverage kind of scattered across the area through the afternoon and evening hours. We're going to get a break into Tuesday, but by late Tuesday, especially in the nighttime hours, rain builds back in and spreads from west to east. Mainly rain. Snow levels will stay pretty high, but likely to dip off a little bit into early Wednesday morning. Could see that potential of rain and snow mix out in our eastern counties before we clear once we get into Thursday. Over the next 5 days, most of the heavier rain continues again for the coastline. This is where some of the areas still could pick up a couple of inches of rain. Stretching up 199 up towards Grants Pass, Roseburg, some of the higher amounts as well. The valley could range anywhere from around 1/4 to maybe 1/2 of an inch, likely staying slightly below that. And you see our eastern counties a little bit lighter. Now, of course, this isn't going to be all at once. This is going to be on and off over the next couple of days. We start to see those showers building in later today, clearing through early Tuesday, late Tuesday night, and Wednesday. We see more rain building in, clearing into Thursday, and then Friday we get in some additional rainfall. Again, snow level is going to be staying pretty high, so we're going to continue to see snow melting in some of our higher elevations that snow has been built up for the last couple of weeks. A little bit drier on Tuesday and Thursday. That's when those snow levels dip down just a little bit more. Wednesday morning, again, that's where we could see those snow levels getting around 4,000 feet, where we could see some spots, Klamath Falls, maybe some of our eastern counties, to get a temporary changeover for some snow. Snowfall, looking at our ski slopes for this week, doesn't look to be all that impressive. Maybe a few inches at most for some of the higher peaks for Gray Butte, even the summit of Mount Ashland. Again, looking at those rainfall totals building up next couple of days, a little bit higher amounts for Brookings, stretching down into Crescent City. Rain coverage will continue until about Saturday. Then we're going to be clearing from that for this weekend. And again, on and off through this week, highs will be in the 50s, slightly cooler by Wednesday with a high of 50, and morning lows temporarily getting into some 30s. We got some 20s for those morning lows in Klamath Falls. Highs will be into the lower 40s. On and off, rain, even some light snow, maybe even that wintry mix with some freezing rain to start off Wednesday morning. Otherwise, we see 40s, lower 50s for Northern California, a little breezy in Wednesday, and we could see some potential winds picking up for this weekend as well, especially on Friday as these systems move in. And the coastline, pretty much rain every day. Small breaks in between storm systems, but looking to clear out a little bit more this weekend.